Good morning and good evening from the Philippines and all around the globe. I'm Dr. Fernan D. Mobo from the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy. Welcomes you all to our conference in Eurasia. So my task for today, for this morning and around the globe is to discuss about the emerging technologies in education. Emerging technology, it is being defined as those technologies which represent new and significant developments in the field, of course, of educational technology and information technology. So the purpose of the information, of course, in this type of technology is to help educational institution agencies during the planning style. And this will be able to create a new and available for the purpose of using this, and it will be having an evolving impact society. That's why the emerging technology trends in 2020 up to present really drives not only other technological framework, but because of the abrupt changes in the global community, most of the industries, even the professional, they hope to adapt this platform by following certain protocol. So as you see on the screen, you will be able to see that most of the uh, consumer or uh, people during the COVID-19, they preferred to use this platform as part of doing research and development. So available today, technologies that are new but available today is either through an information technology support vendor or vendor partner, but they can still download those applications or other platforms in the internet. Sometimes they offer it for free, but sometimes they need to solve everything. Another good example, this is the graphical information system. This is, of course, to capture pictures, just like what we are doing right now. We're having our online discussion, forum, hybrid learning, and for part of it, they can also integrate an augmented reality and virtual reality just for the purpose of uh, locating a particular location. And of course, this is to capture, store, manipulate, and analyze, and it will present all types of system or specification. You see on the screen, we have the all data sources. So by using the AR in the augmented reality and virtual reality, they will be able to present it nicely. So also, the voice over IP plays a vital role during this pandemic because it is technology that allows you to make voice call using broadband internet instead of a regular or analog phone line. So this would be able to give past performance, and of course it can also be used for other tasks. Okay, so these are the frameworks, okay, to connect them to each computers. So on the rest of technologies that are new and will be available in their future would be marketable enough. So virtual networking is also there. This is a technology that facilitates data communication between two or more virtual machine. It is similar to traditional computer, uh, virtual servers, and other related components in a virtualized computing environment. So cloud computing is also there because this is the most demand available computer system resources. Especially this one can store and compute power without directed active management by the centers. So it depends on the uh, part of the preparation. And another thing is, as you see out your screen, using the e-platform, things will be able to be easily be used. And Web 2.0, it refers to website that emphasizes user-generated content which is also ease of use, participatory culture, and interoperability uh, chances. So in the future of data, emerging technologies in research focuses on the cloud computing, just like, for example, during those years, 2013, 2015, and even 2018. So those are good examples that okay. And part of that, 2018 will be remembered as a landmark year in the history of the data economy. So mark up those as dramatic increase of consumer awareness of the power, scope, and use of corporate data strategies, and maybe specific changes to the regular environment process, because using the emerging technology platform, it will be able to boost up, of course, not only the economy, but the infrastructure which is really being done. So the cloud grows up, of course. This is according to 200 business and technology executives to understand how many companies are using cloud platforms. So consistent with an earlier version of the same study regarding virtual discussion, it's very important to be part of it. So of course, this emerging technologies that we are using, there are so many examples that it might be able to consider. For example, the state of the art equipment. For example, we have emerging technology, and then in fact, many of them are still in the case with technologies like robotics and artificial intelligence will continue radically reshape themselves and thus continue emerging, just like what other group are doing right now. And of course, example of the emerging education technologies, for example, we have augmented reality, the virtual reality. There are other in the lower part. Uh, we have good emerging technologies that can be done. Even algorithms can be done for this, and even asynchronous learning and micro learning. These are associated with the economic subjects. Of course, the live streaming, you can do it as easy as you can. Of course, AI is there. Social learning is can be open from time to time. So for this one, the educational trends between 2020 and to 2021 is that big data are coming in, the machine learning, and the Internet of Things, were the biggest educational trends of this group. So ever, distance learning has become the one trend that rules them all. So the COVID-19 pandemic has drastically changed the way we teach and learn, and students how to get used to distance learning via digital platforms. Of course, in the latest education technology trends in 2020 and further studied about this, they revolutionize a strong focus on connectivity, versatility, and student-centered learning. So one of the biggest barriers in the incorporate uh, technologies, you will be able to see that that is really good. So I would also to invite all research and writer. You can submit a paper, call for a paper for this journal. Okay, and of course, this coming December 19 to 11, 9 to 11, we will be hosting the conference, international conference, which is based in Indonesia. Uh, and this is also a good opportunity for us. So once again, I would like to invite those research practitioner that wants to submit their paper for the international conference, which will be done here in the Philippines through internet. Okay, so that would be all for today. So, maraming salamat again.